Oh, hello there. I'm One Mile Sheep, and welcome. So, don't mind me, but I was just playing a little bit of cheeky Sonic the Hedgehog on the old mobile phone. And one thing's always bugged me since this release back in 2013. Why is this not on any platform other than the mobile phone? Well, here's the thing I've recently discovered. We can indeed play it on other platforms. Oh yes. Because some cheeky crazy fan has made it on PC. Let's check it out. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, you did indeed hear me correctly. The old Sonic 1 and 2 Android ports from back in 2013 are now completely playable on PC without using any kind of emulation, like nor using of tools like BlueStacks, thank God. These are native PC versions, thanks to the efforts of Rubber Ducky Cooley, who has basically been running a decompilation project in order to essentially get the game engine to run on computers, and it's at the point now where it just works. There are some little niggles here and there, like the menus are a little and there's a tiny bit of bugginess occasionally, but honestly, those are tiny things. This is fantastic because it's essentially the definitive versions of Sonic 1 and 2 can now be played on a computer. So now, that coupled with like Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited, we now have a whole trilogy of the original games all in widescreen HD, and I am so happy about it. But basically, if anyone doesn't really know about these versions of the games, essentially the main things they are just Sonic 1 and 2, essentially. But in the case of Sonic 1, they added the ability to have Super Sonic available, as well as your whole widescreen nonsense. They updated the special stages, so the special stages are smooth. And also Knuckles is now officially a playable character, alongside with Tails and Sonic and Tails. And as a nice little bonus as well, you can even play the game using the Sonic 3 shields as opposed to just the traditional Sonic 1 shields, which is honestly a really nice feature. It really does just add a little bit more to the game. And in the case of Sonic 2, similar sort of improvements, widescreen support. This time around, the special stages, instead of being the pre-rendered sort of kind of janky looking but kind of impressive for the time special stages that were in Sonic 2, now they are full 3D, like actual polygonal stages that you can run through, and honestly it actually makes the special stages significantly easier because you can actually see what's coming up ahead. So that alone makes this worth it. I guess it's the best way to play the Sonic 2 special stages by far. So that's essentially the main gist about it, really. Oh, I also forgot as well, Hidden Palace Zone has also been added back into this re-release too. So if you go down that dreaded pit in Mystic Cave Zone, instead of, being stuck down there and dying like in the original Mega Drive release, well, now it'll send you to the Hidden Palace Zone, which is a complete new level. And it's honestly a pretty fun one-act zone, which I do recommend people checking out. So in case any of you guys actually want to give this a shot and actually get this up and running for, on your computer, well, essentially I'm going to be giving you a little bit of a guide here. So essentially all you need to do is go to the link that I'm going to post in the description of the video. And as soon as you've done that, you'll see this here GitHub page where, got all these extra files and whatnot. None of this you need to worry about. None of this but here you need to worry about. And you got a little, sort of description down here, which I do advise reading through because they give you some information. For example, it tells you how to change the settings, which is in an INI file, which I'll actually cover in a sec. But essentially, all you really need to do is click to initial release over here. Click the version, whether it's 64-bit or x86, just pick one of the two and download it. And once you've downloaded this build, you'll see something along this lines once it's extracted. It'll look a little different to me because I've ran it and I've got the game already sorted out. But from here, what you want to do is actually get hold of the APK file for the game. So, for example, this is Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in this folder here. So you'll want to get the APK and open it up in like some kind of, I guess, extractor software, kind of like 7-zip or WinRAR, you know, that sort of thing. Open up the APK and look for this file by here called data.rsdk. There's a little bit extra on the end of it that you delete that I can't remember the name of, and that's gonna really bother me, so I'm gonna have to look it up and like just post it on screen. But basically, you want to look for that file and extract that from the APK, and just drag that into this exact same folder with the executable. Once that's all done, you know, you can check out the INI. So if you want to right-click and edit, look at the INI here, and if you want full screen, turn that on, set that to true. If you want it to be borderless, set that to true. If you want VSync, set that to true. I actually really recommend turning VSync on. Set VSync to true, because if you don't have VSync on, you may have some. I say may. You will probably get screen tearing. And the game itself, for some reason, I don't know whether it's an engine problem or what, becomes a stuttery mess. So you do want to have this set, without a doubt. But once everything's all set up, all you need to do then is just double-click the game. You see that, bish bash bosh. You get this very jank-looking menu. Like I said, it's not ideal the way this all looks. It's very like cobbled together, but. Just start game, no save, or you know, you can set the game options as well if you want, so you can have different item types, blah blah blah. So I'm just gonna go into save mode and just play as let's just go with Sonic. And there we go. We have the fantastic, the beautiful, the stunning Taxman Sonic the Hedgehog 2 running on your computer natively. And oh, I'm so happy that this exists. I am so pleased that this is finally a thing, because this is something I've been wanting for such a long time, ever since Sonic 2 first got released on mobile phones, you know, and it was the enhanced version that Taxman built. I've always just been like, Sega, why don't you port this to PC, or port it to the other platforms? And while it's not on any of the other platforms, and this is only available for PC, unless, I guess, someone makes like a GitHub fork or something to make it run on an Xbox. I don't know, it's just really cool, you know? Again, this isn't perfect. The menus, they are basic. They could use a bit of work. And if you access, like, the dev menu, don't access it once the game's already loaded up, because it will soft lock. It's a bit buggy. The menus are buggy. The gameplay itself, the game itself runs flawlessly, but the menus are a little buggy right now. Which I do think the guy who made this decompilation, he's looking into sort of figuring out and trying to sort out. But here we are. It's the definitive version of Sonic 2, just available on PC. This is amazing! Oh. But there we are. That, without any further ado, that is going to be it for this video. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all not enjoyed. I hope this gives you an idea. Hopefully my instructions on how to run this are suitable. And without any further ado, I'll bid you adieu. Without further ado, I'll bid you adieu. Okay, I don't know, I digress. Anyway, thanks for watching. I shall see you after. Bye-bye.